properly terminate a 4/0 THHN copper conductor to a 100 amp breaker when the breaker lug doesn't directly accept the conductor size, you will need specific materials and to follow a detailed procedure. The required materials include a 4/0 THHN copper conductor, a 100 amp breaker, a lug kit for a larger breaker, such as a 250 amp breaker, and electrical tape. The steps involved are firstly, stripping and cutting the conductor. Carefully remove approximately 4 inches of insulation from the end of the 4/0 THHN conductor, exposing the copper. Cut the conductor to a length that allows it to reach the 100 amp breaker's lug without any excess slack or strain, ensuring a neat and safe connection. Secondly, installing the lug. Insert the exposed copper conductor into the large lug kit that is specifically designed for a 250 amp breaker. Ensure that the conductor is fully seated within the lug. Tighten the lug bolts according to the manufacturer's instructions. This step is crucial for creating a secure and reliable electrical connection. After tightening the lug bulbs, fold any excess conductor back along the lug. Secure the folded portion with electrical tape, providing additional insulation and support to the connection. Thirdly, connecting to the breaker. Carefully insert the lug assembly, now containing the 4/0 THHN conductor, into the 100 amp breaker's lug. Make sure the lug is properly aligned with the breaker's terminal. Tighten the lug screws according to the manufacturer's instructions. This ensures a tight and secure fit, minimizing the risk of loose connections and potential hazards. Fourthly, securing the conductors. Wrap electrical tape over the exposed lug and conductor connection. This provides an additional layer of insulation, protecting against accidental contact and potential short circuits. Use a cable tie or zip tie to secure the conductor to the breaker's case or bus bar. This helps to prevent any movement or strain on the connection, ensuring long-term reliability. It is important to note that selecting the correct lug kit is essential for the proper connection and overall safety of the installation. Using a lug kit rated for the larger 250 amp breaker provides ample space and secure termination for the 4/0 THHN conductor. This ensures that the connection can handle the intended current load without overheating or failing. Make sure all connections are tight and secure. Loose connections can lead to voltage drop, overheating, and potential electrical hazards. Regularly inspect the connections to ensure they remain tight and secure over time. It is crucial to follow all relevant electrical codes and safety guidelines while performing this task. These codes and guidelines are in place to protect you and others from electrical hazards. If you are not familiar with the electrical codes and safety guidelines, it is recommended to consult a qualified electrician for assistance. When working with electrical wiring, always prioritize safety. Turn off the power to the circuit before beginning any work. Use appropriate safety equipment such as insulated gloves and safety glasses to protect yourself from potential hazards. Double-check all connections before restoring power to the circuit. In addition, it is important to understand the ampacity of the 4/0 THHN conductor. According to the National Electrical Code, or NEC, Table 310.15, B16, the ampacity of a 4/0 THHN copper conductor is typically around 230 amps when installed in conditions where the ambient temperature is 30 degrees Celsius or 86 degrees Fahrenheit. However, this ampacity may need to be adjusted based on factors such as the ambient temperature, the number of conductors in a raceway or cable, and the specific installation conditions. Since you are connecting this conductor to a 100 amp breaker, the breaker will provide overcurrent protection and prevent the conductor from being overloaded. Overcurrent protection devices, like circuit breakers, are designed to trip and interrupt the circuit if the current exceeds the breaker's rating. This protects the conductor from overheating and potential damage. When selecting a lug kit for the 250 amp breaker, ensure that it is compatible with the conductor material, which in this case is copper. Using dissimilar metals can lead to corrosion and connection failures. The lug should also be appropriately sized for the conductor to ensure a secure and reliable connection. In addition to electrical tape, you can also use heat shrink tubing to insulate the connections. Heat shrink tubing provides a durable and professional-looking insulation layer that can withstand high temperatures and harsh environmental conditions. When tightening the lug screws, use a torque wrench to ensure that they are tightened to the manufacturer's specified torque. Over-tightening can damage the lug or conductor, while under-tightening can lead to loose connections. Always follow the manufacturer's recommendations for torque values. After completing the installation, use a multimeter to verify that the voltage at the breaker is within the acceptable range. This ensures that the connection is properly made and that there are no voltage drops or other issues. It is also recommended to periodically inspect the electrical panel and connections for any signs of damage, corrosion, or loose connections. Regular maintenance can help to prevent potential electrical hazards and ensure the long-term reliability of the system. If you are unsure about any aspect of this procedure, it is always best to consult a qualified electrician. Working with electricity can be dangerous, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to protect yourself and others. Always remember to prioritize safety and follow all applicable electrical codes and guidelines. The information provided here is for general guidance only and should not be considered a substitute for professional advice. By following these steps and guidelines, you can safely and effectively terminate a 4/0 THHN conductor to a 100 amp breaker, ensuring a reliable and long-lasting electrical connection.